Alright. Hey guys, welcome back. Demise again. We're doing more Spellforged Servitor because we can, right? So I remember we didn't do Vaults 4, and we need to do that, and then Depths, and then Third Rune, and then finish the game. Or we could do some more extended, but this character's a little bit loud, so I'm kind of against that. Just a little bit. We'll see though, we'll see. Depends on how I feel with this character at the end of the game. I need to remember what my spells were. Okay, cool. Let's cast ice clouds and stuff. Yeah. So a little bit of an update, I guess, on what's going on. So my net's been pretty bad for the last couple of days, and the reason why is because the thunderstorms. That's right, Australian summer has thunderstorms. We don't know why either. That's basically the motto of Australian weather. We don't know either. So yeah, there's been a couple of blackouts and stuff, so it's been delays in uploading and recording and stuff. I was actually not gonna. I wasn't going to upload today, but I probably will now. After I wasn't gonna record today or upload because I was scared my computer was gonna explode. But yeah, it seems to be doing okay for it now, so I'm not too, I guess, worried. What are we missing? What are we trying to get rid of here? I guess we don't need the Wand of Cold. The Amnesia can probably go for now, and the Royal Jellies, I guess. I don't know. Let's oh, we didn't ID. We lost our ID. That sucks. See invisible. We don't really need that, do we? Yeah, we already have one. Okay, cool. I'll put the Ring of Intelligence back on. Are we gonna go for Tornado? No, we're not. Okay, so this guy's a pure Conjurations guy, it seems. We might be able to get to Glaciate, which is kind of cool. Oh, we don't have that. Okay. For some reason, Vehement didn't gift it to us like he normally would have. Probably because we didn't have enough ice magic at the time to weigh it to tell Vehement that we were going for Glaciate. So, whatever, no big deal. Necronomicon. That's good, but I'm not training that much Necromancy. That is a lot of Necromancy I'd have to train. Even at +1, that'd be a lot. Okay, I'm gonna make sure to shoot this guy at max range. For some reason he's just ignoring me, so I'm gonna cast a Servitor. Okay, I one-shot him now. Good, I guess. Whoa, that Orb of Destruction nearly hit me. Had to swerve out of the way a little bit. Back no. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I guess more of an update on what's going on with me, and why you haven't seen as much Spellforged Servitor. So again, gonna have to put a short notice out. Doing speedruns recently. Actually, not that recently. I've only done a couple of speedruns. I don't even know what to acquire, to be honest. I guess a wand. Yeah, I don't know, why not? Wand of Fireball, good, drop it. So speedruns have been going up. I haven't done it in the last couple of days, but I will probably resume soon. And apart from that, I've just been playing a lot of Crawl, like just a butt ton of Crawl. I've been winning about 1 to 2 games a day for the last week, so yeah, there's a lot of Crawl being played. Actually, I think I won 3 in one day, in one of the days, but that might have been just because of how the times work. And I won one at like 4 a.m., and that's technically counts as the day. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there's been a lot of wins. I think I've won about 6 or 5 or 6 now in the last, like, ever since the speedrun started coming up. Oh, this is kind of scary. I need to kill that Flayed Ghost in one hit, thank god. If I could not kill him in one hit, I would have been in really deep, because that Fire Giant could have killed me from my weakened state. An embroidered hat, hey, that's good. Hey, 2 free AC, thanks. Protection from cold, protection. We don't need 2 protection from fire, do we? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I don't really know. No, I don't think we can afford to have 2 fire anyway. Can we forget any spells? Not really. These spells are all kind of good. Let's identify another disintegration, I guess. I don't know. Alright, cool. Go ahead and I don't know. At this point, we would usually be looking for defenses. Blink. So something like Blink, Repel Missiles. Oh, we already have that. Phase Shift, which I think we can have as well. Let's see. Regen. No, we don't have that. Let's see. Haste. Do we have haste? No haste. Seems like haste is really uncommon these days. I have not found it in like any games that I've wanted. It's kind of odd. I mean, you'd expect haste to be kind of a given, but apparently not. Apparently it isn't. Go ahead and use Bolt of Coal. I could be using Spellforged Servitor, but I'm kind of lazy, so eh. Alright, let's go do the depths. I guess we can enchant this glove. There's no real other thing to enchant. Probably check what's in there for the spells. Animate Skeleton might be useful, but it seems like, excuse me, seems like I'll be too busy doing other stuff. Ooh, Simulacrum could be cool. That actually is pretty cool an idea. I kind of like that. Passage of Galubria is too good to handle, to pass up though, so I'm gonna start training for that. We can turn spell casting off briefly to train a bit of translocations, get that passage up. And eventually we can go on to get Simulacrum, I guess, if that is what we desire. Alright, cool. Let's go to depths if we're not lagging. There we go. So yeah, I've held about a 50% win rate, which is, ooh, that's not how passage should be. It should be on shift I then. Where did my freezing cloud go? Okay, it's on B. Okay, good. Yeah, so I've maintained about a 50% win rate, which is okay. I've decided now that I'll probably go for greater player on that account, on my Demise win rate account. Just because it's a good thing to do, I guess. I don't know, I feel like getting it, so I might as well, right? Oh, Cursed Obsidian Axe. We actually saw that in one of the speedruns. You should go check that out. I won't tell you which one, so you can have the joy of finding out. But it was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's an interesting run. Pretty insane one. Really wacky. A lot of crazy stuff happened. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to beat my best time, but came close. Interestingly enough, when you play in speedruns, you tend not to die to like random stuff. You tend not to die to like just regular gameplay. You tend to die to really big burst damage, from what I can see. Stuff where basically I don't have. Oh, this is kind of scary. I'm gonna go ahead and use orbs. Take care of that. Great. Bolts of Cold are really good here. Surprisingly so. Probably shouldn't be using Bolts of Cold on the Ice Dragon though, because that's not a thing that wants to be. That's something that's very resistant to ice. Go ahead and use Profane Servitor there, because I'm running a little bit low on mana. Optimal gameplay would be using it at full mana, so that I could blast my salvo and also have the Profane out for as long as possible, but we've already concluded that I'm lazy as hell, so that's probably not happening all the time. Ow, that was brutal. Go ahead and Ice Cloud that whole place up. Let my Profane Servitor stand in front of me, take all the hits. Come on. There you go. Fire some bolts, I guess. Use Repel Missiles. Bolts of Cold. Let the Profane Servitor be in range to shoot stuff. That's good, as always. Oh, we picked up a book, but it's got nothing really in it. We're not really training fire. We've already trained ice. There's no point in training fire. I know there's no cross-training limit thing, but still probably not a good idea to keep training that many spell schools. We probably have enough. Ooh, food. I'm a really bad mage player, so I'm always out of food, so yeah, food shops are really good for me. Even though they shouldn't be. Yeah, go ahead and blow that guy up, why not? Orbs of Destruction are pretty cool. We can use Ice Cloud to wrap around here, even though he moves out of range. We can still get him. Anything in here? Not really. Okay. We actually have 2 evocables. That's kind of making me want to train a bit of evocations, but we can't do that just yet because we're waiting for. What are we doing? Tengu Zombie. Okay, get out of here. We need to train all the other stuff first, I think. Passage of Glibri is at 10%, which is alright, but we ideally want it down lower, of course, because it is a good spell. It is a really strong panic button spell, so crap. This is kind of scary. This is how I died before in one of my other runs. That was really spooky, getting paralyzed by that orb of eyes. I do have 2 pips of MR though, which is unusual for me. Oh, haste. That's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and unlearn something probably soon. Probably Battle Sphere, to be honest. It's kind of useless now. I haven't used it in a while. Gonna go ahead and get haste, put it on H, and we can start training. We can stop training ice magic, and we'll start training charms. Charms is probably more important than what do you call it? Translocations at this point. Yara's violent unraveling. What is that? Tears apart the bonds that bind enchantments to target creature, transforming the magic into a spread of deadly mutagenic radiation. That sounds absolutely useless. I don't want it. Maybe it is useful, maybe it's not. I don't know. But it doesn't sound very useful to me, so I'm not going to use it. This is a really bad spot for me, I suppose. Hoping that I can get a bit of mana back. Doesn't look like it though. Maybe one full range orb destruction. Nope, it completely dissipates. Okay, this is a really scary spot for me to be in. Let's Freezing Cloud behind us. And use the Vial of Floods here to make a bit of distance, I guess. Make another Freezing Cloud, I suppose. Why not? I probably should be using... yeah, here we go. Spellforged Servitor to... whoa, wow! Spellforged, you actually hit me with an Orb of Destruction. Okay. Normally I don't have that bad, ow. Okay. Okay, please kill him. Yeah. Oh, okay. You can just time out, I guess. Why not? What a prick. Thankfully we are oh, right. I forgot about these guys. Go ahead and freeze them all. There's something invisible next to me, which I do not like the sound of. Go ahead and shoot those guys, right? Please. Bolt of Cold here, I guess. There's something here that's hitting me. That's really scary. Run. I think we need to run, yes. Even though technically... oh man, this is really bad. Okay, let's teleport again. Move away from that hasted Might Deep Troll. Didn't want to take too much damage. This might be a bit too scary. I don't know, this Depth Floor seems to be going on forever. I've been on it for like a good 10 minutes now. Which is, again, why I have voiced concerns in the past about having too much in depths. Like, I feel like there's a lot in depths. Maybe too much. But obviously my word means crap all, because no one really cares, right? Obviously I'm just another complainer. I do that from time to time. I do complain far too much about this game, considering how much I play it. But it's probably because it's kind of like Tough Love, I guess. Staff of Power, it's not that great compared to a Staff of Cold. This Quarterstaff of Electricity is not useful. The larger Tank of Speed is also has dubious use. That is a Crystal Ball of Energy, which is a reasonable evocation had I had 20 evocations. I don't think I will have 20 evocations, so there's no point in really using it, but I will hold on to it in case I change my mind. Even though I don't really need to. I probably should drop it. I'm not going to. Alright, this floor seems to finally be done, which is good. We're gonna make sure that there's no closer downstairs. 1, 2... wait, what? We're missing a downstairs? Okay, this must be a Quarterstaff downstairs thing or something, because that is not normal to have only 2 downstairs. There will always be 3. What's over here? Okay, so the portal, the Wis Lab looks to be over here, not, yeah, okay, it's over here. As expected. Hey look, they changed the tile for a Wis Lab. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is Sigavuti's Fleshy Works, or whatever it's called. I guess that's fine. I don't have any resist mutation, but I do have flying, which is kind of good, I guess. Let's go ahead and Ice Bolt these guys. Oh god, this is... okay, maybe we shouldn't go in here. We might as well, I guess. It's kind of hard to say. I guess we'll go in. We don't really... oh, Flesh Golem. Let's go ahead and Orb Destruction that guy, he dies. Off screen, basically. Cool. Okay, cool. Go ahead and wait for the clouds to dissipate before coming back. What are these? Oh, cool, look at that orc. That orc tile is cool. It's a twisted orc. It's really cool. That's a Shining Eye. Oh god. I don't think it can mutate me from over there anyway. From behind that grate. Oh, that's a lot of mutation potions. Okay, so we grabbed 2 cure mutations and 2 beneficials. I guess we'll cough the beneficials. More energetic and less encumbered by armor. I have no idea if the encumbrance actually works with Steam Dragon, so I'm assuming it works with model, and that makes me want to try to use model dragon armor now. Not that it's a really big deal, but whatever. Transmutations is useless. Transmutation is useless. Transmutation is useless. Yeah, those are useless to me, because obviously I'm already a mage. I don't need to be using transmutations. No loot in here. That's fine, I guess. There's probably loot over here with ugly things and stuff. But we'll see. Yeah. This is like probably my favorite Wis Lab, only because it's the one that's most easily done. I've never been able to clear Wukadmu, the monastery of Wukadmu. That one has legitimately almost killed me every time I went in, so I've never actually done it. The Tomb of Zolgradok, or whatever, the Ancient Lich, that one's pretty fun. The moon base is pretty cool, but it's dangerous as hell. And that random and Sigavuti's roulette is insanely cool. Oh, Galubria's roulette, sorry. That's really fun. Did I get paralyzed? No, I didn't. This is kind of scary. I'm gonna go ahead and Ice Cloud and Ice Bolt. The enemies aren't that strong themselves, but together they are. Oh, that is a really good helmet. It is -2, so I do lose a lot of AC. As you can see here, I lose 4 because of the gap. But it gives us enough resist to just basically win us the game. And resists aren't that incredibly important on a character. Sorry. Having AC on the character like this is not as incredibly important as resists, I guess. You want to cut down more of the damage through resists, because you're not going to get that great in terms of thing anyway. This is also one of the few sources of resist mutation. It also gives me corrosion resist, electricity resist, fire and cold, which is alright. All good stuff, basically. Basically, the cool thing is this used to be a +2 hat, so it used to be basically the best hat in the game. There was actually no equal to it, I think. Save for, I don't know, maybe the slaying hat, but even then that's pretty much pushing it. I can't think of a better one, actually. Or at least the pre-nerf alchemist hat, which was +2. Alright, well, repel missiles is actually not. Oh, I thought it was about to run out. Okay, never mind. I don't know how I came to that assumption, but yeah. I should probably haste the Spellforged, and I'll haste myself. I'm pretty sure the hasting actually makes it throw more spells, which is good. You always wanted to throw more spells. I'm gonna sit here and let it just shoot stuff, I guess. Why not? There we go. Wow, that was a really strong combo. Haste and Spellforge. I remember someone saying it, but I completely forgot that it was a thing. Ah, good. It's probably enough to actually win me the game right now. I am probably strong enough to take on Zot at this point in time with just the spells I have. So yeah, that's nice. After all, there's not many enemies in the game that can hold on against a barrage of orbs of destruction. I'm gonna close the door there, make sure the Lich doesn't get the orb of destruction on me at max range, because that would hurt like hell. Okay, that's a Nexaquek. I like saying Nexaquek because it sounds like a duck. So, if you are trying to point that out to me, no, I like saying that on purpose. So, don't worry about it. You don't have to worry your head about it. Alright, cool. Continuing on. Oh. Right. So, about that stupid win rate account, that I've been playing on recently, that is the reason why I'm kind of using the speedruns as a little bit of a stopgap measure to, oh, look at this. Hey, you can't, you're idiots. You're all idiots. This is the best. Just sit here and watch you die. Oh, that's not a good thing for me. Oh, God. I think this thing can one-shot me, I'm pretty sure, from this range, so I'm going to haste myself up, Spellforged Servitor, and go ahead and let the Spellforge take care of it. Okay, yeah. There we go. That was kind of scary, because I wasn't sure if it could one-shot me. I have been, in one of the speedruns, you'll see a skeleton do over 60 damage to me in one turn. Just a Juggernaut skeleton. And because they're really small looking, you don't think they're Juggernauts. You think they're like humans at first glance. So, yeah, that was not fun at all. That was probably the most annoying game of my life. Like, I lost because I just didn't see the tile, because they changed Spellforged, they changed Juggernaut skeletons, I think. I think they used to have their own skeleton tile, but for some reason they lost it. Or at least or maybe that's the derivative on, that's the undead version, I don't know. Something happened basically, and I did not expect it to be killing me in like 2 hits. It was insane. Like, you don't expect juggernauts, you don't expect skeletons to ever kill you in 2 hits. Even like, oh, that's a piece of Zom's chessboard. That's the bishop, it looks like. Yeah, it's a bishop. Cool. I haven't seen all the pieces, but yeah, it doesn't seem that great of a evocable from what I can see. It just swaps card. It's basically the same as a swap card from Nemelex, which has never been a really good escape card anyway. It's very situational, which makes you wonder why you need it. This is kind of scary, but I am resistant to electricity. Go ahead and make a Spellforged Servitor. It's going to do all the damage for me. I'm going to back off while the Spellforged is up. Cast it again because the Spellforged will probably cost more than 2 spells, which is more mana than I have paid to cast, basically. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a mathematics game that I'm not willing to explain because I'm bad at explaining. Yay! Go ahead and make sure that my bolts of cold get the most value out. This is pretty good. I'm shooting bolts of cold at the undead like an idiot. That's not a Juggernaut zombie, is it? Okay, no, it's not. Yeah, I need to make sure now because it's really hard to tell. If you watch that speedrun, you'll know. Like, if playing at the speed I was playing, it's very difficult for me to see that was a Juggernaut zombie. And I was punished pretty hard for it. Crap. Okay. Well, apparently that went straight through his repel missiles, which is good. Ow. Alright, so I'm probably going to finish up. I might finish up here, just because I know it sucks because this is a shorter video, but the thing is, my uploads are not that great right now. Like, my upload speed is not that great. So yeah, if things go well, I will actually upload a second video today, because this is a really short video, and like, I don't want that. You know what? Look, I'm not going to say anything because I'm actually going to freak everyone out. Look, you're going to see a 20-minute video and you're like, oh no, I know what happens now. I've seen way too many games to not know how this goes. And then you'll think that I died and I didn't die. So isn't that good? Don't you feel really relaxed? Thank God, right? Right? Good. And I probably shouldn't. I have to be really careful now because if I die here after saying that, you're going to be just really pissed off. And I apologize for that in advance because I will die. The rule is, if you're ever 30 seconds away from the video, I'm probably dead or I've stopped playing. So, yeah, there you go. Have I died yet? No, I haven't. So, yeah, you can rest assured I didn't die. Probably. I might die next. I might die next time. Who knows? But I haven't died this time, which is important. This is gross. Okay. Just shoot down bolts of cold, I guess. I don't know. Why not, right? Alright, so having said that, I'm going to stop recording for a little bit, and if the upload goes well, I will probably go ahead and upload a second video, or I might just play on speedrun, record the speedrun again, and that would be pretty good, because I'd have a backlog for tomorrow, which is really good. So, having said that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys, again, for watching, and sticking with me for all this time.